I'm doing a haul today on items I bought off of SHEIN. This is actually my very first time buying anything from them, but I am usually an avid online shopper and I find that SHEIN was unrealistically cheap. So I wanted to try it out. Most of the items I bought I'm pretty pleased with, so let's jump right into it and I'll show you what I got. Oh, and also I did quarantine cut my hair, so I know it's not that great, just don't look at it. Okay, so the first item that I got that became the deciding factor of why I bought stuff off SHEIN was actually this bag right here. I actually previously saw this bag on YesStyle and I was saving in my cart to purchase with some other items, but I found this on SHEIN and it was relatively cheaper. So I knew I wanted to purchase it and then try out some of the other items on the website as well. So the thing that really drew me to this bag was the tweed and fur detail combination. I think it makes for a really cute and feminine aesthetic when it's added together. The bag is also a perfect everyday size. It has a divided compartment and a zipper compartment. So for me, I usually put my makeup pouch, which is in here, my makeup pouch on one side and then my wallet and other items on the other side, and then I can still put like keys or lipstick in the smaller compartment so it doesn't get lost. The inner lining is not the best, but for the price I think it works quite well. The chain is also quite thick and it does appear to be quite sturdy, and the gold really complements the overall look to make it look really classic. The only downside that I would say about this bag was when it came actually kind of squished and kind of dented in, as you can see. But I did try to flatten it out and put some stuffing in it, so I think it's quite wearable. It's kind of become more of a normal shape now. This side is a little bit worse than the other, but still think it'll be quite cute to wear out, and for the price, can't really beat it. They offered the previous bag in black as well, and I almost got it because it's such a versatile style, but I actually found a slight variation of it, so I got that one instead, and it's this one right here. So it is a little bit smaller than the previous one, and it doesn't have the fur detail, but it does kind of have more of a chain detail with a chain strap as well, so I'm guessing they're going for more of a Chanel-esque look. I also appreciate that the inside of this one is kind of like a faux leather with the red lining, so it does look a lot more luxurious than the other one. Like I said, it is a little bit smaller, so it doesn't have the divider in the middle, but it does have this kind of small flap here, so again you can kind of put like keys or a lipstick or a credit card, something really small. It's still big enough that I can fit my makeup pouch and my wallet, so it's still quite usable, but really can't fit too much. There is also a zipper at the top, so if you feel like you want some extra security on top of the flap, you can also zip it up and then tuck it in. So when you're traveling, it could be a little bit more secure. Overall, even though it is a little bit smaller, I've probably worn this one out more than the other one, maybe because it didn't come squished. Also because the black and gold is very versatile and you can dress it up or you can dress it down for a more edgy look. Okay, following along this tweed theme I have going on because I'm clearly obsessed, I also bought this tweed dress over here. Over. Aside from it being a tweed dress, I also like that it has a lot of cute details. Like it has this bow detail on the top here, although I will say it is a little bit more floppy than it appears on the pictures, and it's actually not that easy to tie to make it look good, but it is a cute detail. And it also does have these fringe sleeves as well, and also this kind of fringe pocket detail thing they have going at the bottom near the waist. It's not a real pocket, which I probably would have preferred more of because everybody loves pockets in a dress, but I can understand they probably didn't make it into a pocket because if it did, it would flop out a lot more. It wouldn't look as clean and put together as if it was just stitched on like this. Again, it is a very versatile piece. You can wear it for work, you can wear it for going out for some tea, or you can go wear it for shopping, and the thick material makes it really good for either fall or autumn, summer, spring, etc. I've been wanting to get a white turtleneck like shirt for a while, and I opted for this one because it has this thing they call it the lettuce trim, I guess, on the neck, and it makes it really look really cute. They have the same detail on the wrist as well, and I think it simultaneously makes my arm look smaller and shorter, but also cuter at the same time. Again, the material is surprisingly not as thin as I expected for the price, and it's not see-through despite it being a white shirt. The only thing that I feel like I do have to mention, it is quite cropped, much more cropped than I expected it to be, and the fit is quite boxy. So I'm planning on styling it with either high-waisted jeans or a high-waisted skirt for a more casual look. You can also dress it up with a trench if you want something a little bit more dressy, and this is also a really good staple for a basic undershirt, so if you want to layer it with a dress or an overall, that works really well as well. Okay, and the last clothing item I have is this Bodycon dress with these things called a bishop sleeve, because it balloons out and then cinches at the wrist. This is probably the least favorite of the three for me in terms of fabric, because it is quite rough. Again, it is thick, which is nice, but the material doesn't feel soft and it doesn't really feel that good on the skin. It also comes with this belt made of the same material, and it is good for cinching in the waist, but again, it's not really made that well, and it's quite flimsy, so it doesn't really hold its place. Overall, I do like the shape of the dress because of the bishop sleeves, which makes your arms look thinner, and also the wide neckline, which is quite flattering for a lot of different body types, but it's definitely not my favorite of the three items. And now our final three accessories. Starting off with this one. It's a bucket hat with this cute little French bulldog peeking out. I've been wanting to get a bucket hat for a while now, and when I saw this one with one of my favorite dogs on it, I knew I had to get it. My complaint about this one is that it's actually quite big and quite loose, so it doesn't really fit on my head that well, and I've worn it out on windier days and literally it feels like it's gonna fall off or fly off from the wind, which is not something you want from a hat. Also, it is partially my fault though, because I wasn't really paying close attention, and there's actually a string that it came with initially that I think is supposed to help you cinch in the hat a bit more and tighten it, but I didn't really know what it was when I first got it, so I ended up pulling the string and the whole string came out, so now I have nothing to help make it tighter. I don't know exactly how well that string would have held up in terms of making it more fitted for your head, but I'm assuming it's better than not having it. The material and stitching is quite good though, and it is really cute, so I think I'll try to wear it as much as I can, even though it doesn't have the best fit and not the most comfortable. I think it does well for its overall style. Now the final two accessories I have, I'll just talk about together because they're essentially the same thing. I got these two fake nail sets over here, one kind of with the sparkly glitter and flower detail, and the other one that is kind of just a baby blue and plaid pattern. I will say I haven't tried both of them, only tried the glitter one so far, and I will say that I definitely do not recommend this one because the quality of it is just very bad. First of all, the glitter comes off of it, so to have it on your hands is very, first of all, unhygienic. For example, if you're cooking or if you're eating, it could get on your food. Also, the cute little details, the gems that are on it, also falls off very easily. They probably fell off within the first like 3 hours that I had them on, so again, it doesn't really make it feasible to use on a daily basis. I did really like the shape of this one though, so it is sad that it didn't work out, but it was worth a try. They're very cheap compared to the ones that you get outside. And in terms of the blue one, I haven't tried them, but surprisingly the shape of these ones aren't very good, so I don't know if I will even try them. They're very stubby and thick. I actually already have quite wide nails. Assuming people with smaller nails or thinner fingers probably won't even be able to use them or have them fit on their nails. So these ones, again, I would not recommend for most people, and they're definitely not my style after seeing them in real life, so unfortunately these are a no-go for me. But yeah, these are all the items that I bought on my first haul with SHEIN, and I am quite pleased with everything, and I have been collecting items on my shopping carts, so hopefully I'll be able to make another haul soon. Take care. Thanks so much again for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.